Alrighty, hey guys, I am back for another Golf Clash video for the rookie tournament. This is going to be for hole 5. It is also going to be the same hole that you saw me do in the tiebreaker on hole 1. So I am going to set my bag up for that. Now, one of the things that I want to mention is I like having just a little bit of side spin. It's going to make my life a little bit easier with how much I have to set up to curl. So I'm going to go at this one with a Marlin today. Plus it's going to give me that little extra bonus of wind that I want to restrict so I can possibly get the hole in one. Aside from that, I prefer going with an accurate club. So you're going to see me, I'm going to use the sniper for this one. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention is I play 20% extra wind on this hole, whatever max club is. So, for instance, if my sniper maxes and is 1 yard per ring, and the wind is, say, 5.5. Say we draw a 5.5 wind here. Instead of going 5.5 rings, I'm going to go more like set in here. This is actually pretty spot on. So I'm going to make sure that I go at least 6 rings here. Now, let's look at my setup, because what I like to do is do about 3 to 4 backspin, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't want to restrict how much it's running out, because I still want to give it a chance to hold out. So notice where I'm keeping my ball trail, just ever so slightly short of the hole. And instead of going 5 rings like I mentioned, pull down 5, I'm going to go into 6 rings, 6 point something. And on top of that, you see I'm going to play it out to the left here, and I'm going to curl it. Now, I like this curl to get it that extra momentum to actually start getting more online with the hole. And you see I needed ever so slightly more curl, because it's coming in still a little bit left. So notice how I did like a half curl there, and I needed just ever so slightly. There's a couple techniques you can use to upping your chances there, which is putting more side spin on, so you have to do less curl. So for instance, a good ball for this when the weekend comes around, I'm going to be thinking like Santa balls. There's no additional power, but it has full side spin to the right, which is going to limit the amount that I need to curl the ball, which is upping my accuracy. It makes me be able to be a little bit more precise instead of guessing how much wind that I'm playing. And notice one of the things that you'll see on guys on this shootout hole, the ones who mess up where the power is, they will not factor in that extra 20% wind play that I mentioned. And I'm going to go ahead and give that guy that putt. It can be a little tricky coming back up that hill. He may or may not have made it, but I'm just going to go ahead and give that one to him and head to the next hole. Here I'm at 1 under, and it looks like I can go all the way up to 9. So from here on out, I probably shouldn't have to forfeit. I don't think I'm in real jeopardy of getting to well, 10 under is what I have to get to, because I'll be third to post -9. So at -9, I'm safe for 12th. So I won't have to forfeit anymore. So that's kind of a added bonus. So keep that in mind when you're playing that hole. And like I mentioned, between 3 to 4 backspin is where it still gives it a little bit of run out, but not enough to send the ball out of control. And then notice how I was keeping the arrow ever so short, because when I do that curl, it adds some extra swing to the ball. So when you do that curl, it's going to make it come in just a tad bit faster. So something to keep in mind, and that's why you see me kind of setting up a little bit short there. So good luck with getting that ace, and I will see you guys on the next tee for the next hole. Good luck out there.